Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Amanda Parra, and in this opportunity, we are going to talk about the grammatical devices that refers to the aspect, tense, and voice of the grammatical structures. Okay, so let me share the screen, please. Here. Okay, so let's analyze the first, that is aspect, okay? The aspect refers to the form of the verb, okay? The form that the verb adapt according to the constructions that we are using, okay? So here we have simple, progressive, perfect, and perfect progressive, okay? So the simple aspect, okay, considered the subject as singular and plural that influences the use of s or es in present or ed and past or the irregular verb forms. Okay, so here I will write some examples to have a clear idea. Okay, so for example, for simple, sorry. My mom cooks. Okay, pay attention that this is referring to the third person and I am adding the S. Delicious. Okay, so I can have another example with the past form that is, for example, Jack painted the house. Okay, right. So let's continue with the progressive aspect, okay? That refers to the continuous action that happened in the present, past, or future. In this verb, we are going to add the ing form. Okay, so we can say, I am making homework. Okay, so another example that referring to the past, I was cooking dinner, for example. Okay, so pay attention that in the verb we are adding the ing form. Okay, so the perfect form, sorry, the perfect aspect refers to the use of auxiliaries, the have and has for present perfect and have for past perfect, okay? So the present perfect refers to the action started in the past, okay? And continue to the present. For example, it can be, I have training all no, I have been reading all morning, for example. Okay, I have been reading all morning. Okay, so the past perfect, that actions that happened first and second. Okay, these refer to the actions in past. Okay, but establish the difference that the first action and then happened the second action. Okay, here there is an example to explain better. For example, when I arrived, the chicken had burned. Wait, sorry. had burned. Okay, so the first action that happened in the past is the chicken had burned. And then I arrived, okay? Okay, the last aspect that we are going to talk about is the perfect progressive that refers to the action that continually occurs and use the gerund form, okay? So an example, I have been running for 5 years, for example. Years in the same park. So it refers that I run in the same park for 5 years, okay? So let's continue with the next grammatical device, that is tense. Okay, this refers to the time and the form of the verb to be. Okay, and here we have the past tense, present tense, and future tense. The past tense refers to the past actions that have been concluded in the specific time in the past, okay? For example, it could be, my brother sang all night, okay? Yesterday. So that is an action that happened yesterday, in the past. Okay, present tense. Okay, the important thing here in this example is that we change the verb, okay? This is an irregular verb, and because we are talking about the past, we use sang, okay? The present tense refers to the events, habits, routines, schedules, or facts, okay? An example can be, I wake up at 6 o'clock every day. Yeah, okay. I wake up. This is in the present. Wake up. And the future tense that talks about the events that have not taken place yet, okay, in the present. And it needs to use auxiliaries, will, going to, or modals. For example, I will go to the mall, okay? And another example can be with going to. My father is going to buy a new car, for example, okay? So that is actions that will happen in the future, okay? So next one. Okay, now we are going to talk about the voice. So the voice refers to the participants in an action, okay? As we can see here, sorry, make it a little bigger, okay? So here we have the active, passive, and middle voice, okay? The active voice, okay, focuses on the doer of the action, okay? For example, if I say, the musician, oh, sorry, here is down, okay? The musician sells lots of records, okay? The musician sells lots of records. So the musician is the doer of the action. So this is the active voice. Then the passive voice focuses on the noun phrase that received the action. Okay, so changing the same sentence or the same example, we can say that we can say thousands of records are okay sold are sold, okay, are sold, okay, the participle form of the verb by the musician, okay. Yeah, that is. So here the musician is the receiver of the action, okay. So then the last we have middle voice that combine both active and passive voice, okay. It occurs when the noun phrase is the doer and the receiver of the action. For example, this talking about the records, we can say that his records, okay, taking the reference of the musician records, okay, sell themselves, okay. So that is the middle voice. Okay, so sorry. Okay, that is the difference that we can see in the grammatical devices. That is, the aspect refers to the form of the verb, okay, according to the constructions that we are using, okay. Maybe we need to add the s or ed or ing form or auxiliaries that have, had, according to the constructions, okay. And the tense is the change or adapting the verb to be in the tense. It can be past, present, or future, okay. And here we have the voice that it refers to the participants in the action, okay. And this is the focus of it. So that was all for this video. I hope you enjoy and understand this topic, okay. So see you in another opportunity. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.